While raining, I was trying to install an aftermarket radio, and I hear something dripping at the back. And when I looked at it, there's some pooling in the back trunk cover. So there's a leak somewhere by the rear liftgate. Huh. ...2009 Mercedes ML350. There's a leak somewhere in the rear liftgate. Remove this upper trim level. Use a pry tool or just use your hands and just pull this out, straight out. And then from here, you can investigate and you can see that this is the line of the water leak. Now after removing the upper trim panel, I can see that there's some water seeping in this area from here to here. Now the only place I think that water can come in is from the upper third brake light, which is located here. And when I slide in my fingers here, it is wet. Look at that. At the bottom of the third brake light. So I do think that water is coming from the third brake light. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you saw that something dripped. Oh, here it is, see? It's dripping. My goodness. So I suspect it's the upper third brake light gasket or around the brake light. So let's try to eliminate this as the culprit. If it is, then we're gonna fix it later. Of course, there's chances that I may be wrong and maybe the water is not coming in from the third brake light. So to eliminate that situation, we're gonna duct tape the third brake light and see if water is still coming in. So first thing is we're gonna dry out this section. Yes, I know it's raining because it's the best way to determine if it's really coming in from this section. Right, we'll clean that out. Then, like I said, we're gonna duct tape this section. We'll even put some on the rear washer just to see if maybe it's also coming from there. So this is transparent duct tape. Right, clean it one more time and then we'll tape it up. Make sure you cover the top because that's definitely where water would try to come in. With clear duct tape, you can still see the third brake light when it illuminates. After duct taping the third brake light, we're gonna wipe this trunk cover. That's a lot. And we're gonna see if there's still pooling in this section of the trunk or on this cover. It's still gonna rain for the next 2 days, so we'll know. Alright, it's somewhat dry now, but as you saw, it was completely wet earlier. And just to eliminate the chances that the water we see coming in is before we tape the third brake light, we're gonna dry out this section of the trunk and underneath the third brake light by sliding some tissue paper or napkins in this section because there's already water in here. So we're gonna dry this out and see if water still comes in. Let me just make sure by hand if it's still wet, which it still is. Yep, still wet from before we covered the third brake light. So we gotta dry that out first. Because since it's gonna be raining for the next 2 days, they should still pull up here if it's not from the third brake light. But if it is from the third brake light, we eliminated the place where they are getting in. Okay. Now let me see if I can put the panel back. Okay. The next day. So it's the next day since we repaired or covered the third brake light with duct tape. And as you can see, the trunk cover is very dry. It is completely dry. It's not something that you can do with just wiping it off with a rag. It air dried. And no more drips from the ceiling or from the trunk lid. Yep, so our culprit is the third brake light. So when the rain stops, I'm gonna either silicone it or I'm gonna see if there's an available gasket for the third brake light. Or maybe just completely replace the third brake light. But we'll do that on a different episode. But for now, at least we know where it's coming from, the leak is coming from, so we can stop the leak and preventing it from damaging our vehicle. And that is how to find the water leak from the trunk lid on a 2009 Mercedes ML350 model W164. I hope this video helps others. Thank you for watching.